Hmm. Hey Prem. This is a message for you. I just wanted to send it to you this way because writing you a text didn't feel like enough. I really appreciated the messages you wrote me. And, while I was really sad that, you weren't able to make it on my 40th birthday, I do understand. I'm someone who is constantly called in many directions, and sometimes I don't make it to the things that my heart actually wants to be at the most due to the duties and responsibilities I have. So I see you, brother. I see you, soul brother, and I feel you. And I know that our connection transcends space and time and all of these constructs. And so I know in the right time, in the right place, through some divine appointment, we will see each other in the perfect way, the perfect time. So, thank you for reaching out, man. I just miss you. That's all. And it's just like, sometimes in our communication, like we kind of lean into the positive, right? But I just like want to be able to be transparent with you and you with me about these things where it's just like, there's some part of me that's just like, what the fuck? Like, you've never met Sarah before. It would mean so much for that to happen. Seeing my house and all the investment it's been in the community, it's just like out of this love for your blossoming, actually, that I really wish for you to be exposed to a whole world that I feel like would be so healing for you, and you'd be so seen in all these beautiful souls. It's like this desire to share the greatest pieces of my life, not just to like show you my life, but for you to have them too. Like, I just want the gifts of my life to be yours as well. And I think that's where it comes from. And it always seems like ships in the night that somehow the dots never quite connect, physically at least. So after all these years, it's just kind of like surreal, and it feels like, why is it that we haven't really both been able to make the time and space to see each other in the physical and connect? Because it's so powerful. Like, we both know how powerful our connection is, and we see so many people. Like, I devote my time to so many people that I know less than you, hold less, and it's not a lesser than more than thing, I guess, but it's just your heart means so much to me, your spirit means so much to me. And so it's kind of like this irony that is both hilarious and tragic in my heart, that we've been apart for so long. So I guess I just wanted to say this and express this, and not just be like, hey, it's all good, man, cool, well, I'll see you next time, when I really, like, the authenticity is like, wait, will I see you? What's up? I want to speak this, like, need and desire in my heart to really see you and be like dear friends that make the space that hold, as a witness to my life, and someone I know I love with all my heart and loves me with all your heart. Like, dude, what's up? Let's figure it out. And I think there's a part of me that loves to surrender to the flow, and there's another part of me that just says, hey, like, I want to set an intention and follow through. And I know you're someone that follows through. You always have been, all our lives. You've inspired that in me. And shit, dude, you like you were able to like move mountains so that my homework got turned in most of the time. Like, you drive out in the middle of the night to like pick up a friend, or like you have that aspect of you that does what is needed in the name of deep friendship. So I know that's part of you, and I know that's part of me. So I'm just like calling on the fire of our true selves to connect the dots at this stage in life. Like, yeah, I really want to see that. So it's that true heart's desire that I want to speak to. No sense of shame. Like, that's bullshit. I don't want to shame you for not showing up to my birthday. And like, it wasn't quite right of me to kind of mention like it, like, as if it was a comparison to showing up for your wedding or something like that. I'm sorry I put in those terms. I think I was just kind of hurt, and like, yeah, so it would mean a lot to me if we spent time in the next several months. I don't know when that needs to be or can be, but I would love to like bring you to like Ecstatic Dance or one of these places. Like, all this time I've been like, not just like a backyard with a beer or whatever. Like, I want to bring it into the new. Like, I want to bring it into the new realm, and I want to see your new realm too. Like, I don't say that to say I know, I think we both have medicine for each other, and I want to lean into that. So that's all. And I remember when you were calling me when you were going through all that stuff, like months and months ago, where you were, just like facing habits and things like that. I want us to come to each other not just in times of like, I wish I could have been there for you then, and I was like going out of town and I missed you. So we've both been missing each other. I've been doing it too. So let's just or I would like to put forth that I'd like to meet you in the real, and I love you now and forever. And even if it doesn't happen, I will surrender to that if there's really reason for it. But life is precious. This time is precious, and for God's sake, like, Taisto's my godson, and I've barely even seen him. So that's on me. I'd love to see Taisto. I'd love to know him in this time of his life. I'd love to see Lara. I'd love to give her the biggest hug and just celebrate you too. I'd love you to meet the ones I love in my life. There's so many, and they're going to be so excited to meet you. I just know, like, I know the chemistry. We both have that, right? Like, we get stoked out when I get to, like, be like, this is Prem Kumar, like, dear friend from the beginning. I can't wait for these people who I see all the time in a deep way to, like, know this pillar of my life. That's you. So, yeah, I just wanted to say all this fully authentically today. I was going to write a text, but my thumbs were just like, nah, I want to say it to you. So I just imagine you getting this at the right space and time, and I hope it lands. And just know that I love you. I don't hold any anger toward you, just a desire to be with you, my bro, in this time of life. So hope we get to spend a lot more time in our 40s. Yeah. I think it's been like 5 years since I've seen you. Something like that. It's fucking crazy. It doesn't make sense, but in a way, maybe it will when we look back. Alright, my sincerest blessings and love. I'll see you when I see you. Let's make it happen. It's going to take some action, and I'm ready to meet you there that way. Bless you, love you, and I hope I see you soon. Alright, Prem. That's all for now.